Hello, true believers. It's me, Bill Monty, and once again I have gone to my fortress of solitude, opened the dusty long box, and I have got for you some first issues. Now, I know the last one we talked about first. They weren't necessarily the very first issues, though. I think you're going to like what we find. Again, the question is, what are these going to pay me when I go to sell them? The first one, I think, kicked off the entire horror craze in the 70s for Marvel Comics, and it is the classic Tomb of Dracula. Now, this book is in good shape for being so old. I can show you here the side. Not too bad, not too shabby. Hey, look, this is a well-read book. And everyone tells me, or I read online, that this is a Neil Adams cover. I don't know. I don't see it. It doesn't look like Neil Adams, but I'm going to take their word for it. They must know better than I. Anyway, I love the cover, love the book, love the take that Marv Wolfman put on it, although I think the first issue was actually written by either Jerry Conway or Lynn Wein. I don't really remember. But I think it was Marv Wolfman that really took it to the next level and introduced Blade in issue number 10. The next book is the one I think I'm going to hold on to for a while because I understand he might appear in the next Avengers movie or maybe in a Marvel TV show. He was the man called Nova. Yeah, this book came out written by Stan Lee and was supposed to have a character very similar to Peter Parker. So with this one, they wanted to have a cosmic character, but with the problems of Peter Parker that you could identify with as a reader. Didn't really work for me on several levels. I happen to have 2 copies of this book, though, and in very, very good condition. What do you think? This is the one that when I look online, I don't see it getting high prices on resale, which to me is strange because it keeps getting teased as the next big character to be introduced into the MCU in the movies and television shows. And finally, well, it's the one that everyone likes, but there's so many different colors of covers, I'm not sure what value this one has. So this is a black and silver Spider-Man #1, Todd McFarlane at his best. The issue is called Torment. It finally involved the Lizard as it went on and the Legend of the Arachnite. There was a lot of stuff going on in these books. But I've seen a green version. I've seen a green version with some brown on it. There's a whole bunch of different versions. So what is this one worth? This is the black and silver first issue of Spider-Man, not the one from back in the 1960s. This came out of what, the 1990s? It's when there was an explosion of comic books going on. So those are my comics for this time around. I think there's some great ones here. What do you think I could get if I sold them as a threesome or one-on-one? Until next time, my friends, I say to you, AlkaSeltzior!